I know we mentioned CM Punk and how he didn't get injured, thankfully, because oh my god, like there was a moment where, I have to hold my breath every time I'm watching a CM Punk match because of his dive in the audience in AEW that broke his foot, or the whole brawl out situation where he got suspended, or his tricep, or oh my god, I just hope that he's having a good time and he's safe and he's healthy. But speaking of injuries, obviously, if you watched my reaction to SummerSlam, I talked a little bit about Jacob Fatu. No official word yet, but apparently there are images circulating and videos where he's in a walking boot. And man, if he's seriously injured, that's devastating to the bloodline. Because, I mean, I think we all can agree he's the best member right now. If we're talking about oh my God, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, notice I'm not going to be editing a lot of this. I want this to be genuine. I want this to seem like a conversation. But out of the Gorillas of Destiny, which is way easier than saying sometimes, Solo Sokoa, Jacob Fatu is the man. And he, not only is his physical presence, his athleticism, he has it all, man. Like you look at that springboard moonsault, the pop up Samoan drop, just the essence, his presence in the ring alone screams superstar. At one point, he is going to fight Solo Sokoa for number two in the tribal chief rankings, because we know Roman Reigns will always be number one. Jacob Fatu, if he's hurt, I hope it's not for a long time. They did just win the tag titles, and I was talking, off air of the podcast, and I do think what they could do is the Freebird rule. This is the bloodline. You can easily have it be like the Freebird rule. Have Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, got him. Have them defend the tag titles with a collection of three eyes because Tonga Loa is missing one eye still. Which, by the way, Tonga Loa, good God, you guys see how he tried to drive Cody into the turnbuckles and still kind of missed it. People have been clowning Tonga Loa for botching all these spots. I want to give him that one at SummerSlam. I want to be able to give him that one because he did have an eye patch, and then maybe that threw off his vision and his perception on where exactly Cody was going to hit. But they could have him and his brother defend the tag titles in the Freebird rule. Obviously, if you're not aware of the Freebird rule, it's when you have three members of a group and one of them is out, so you easily can substitute. The New Day obviously had done that in recent years, which, I mean, you can argue that could be the New Day rule for modern fans. But losing Jacob Fatu would be devastating. Hopefully, again, not for too long. It didn't seem to be a serious injury, upon splashing on top of Cody Rhodes and the announce table. But I mean, we don't know. We're not Jacob Fatu. He's a freak of nature, but he's still human. Regardless, hopefully it's not too long. And wishing him a speedy recovery. Hopefully I'm wrong and it's just he's working the gimmick.